All right, let's get right into it. Today we're zeroing in on a very specific birthday, December 3rd. If that's you, get ready, because we're about to break down exactly what makes you tick.
So take a look at these words: energetic, visionary, sharp-minded, and free-spirited. Do those hit home? If you were born on this day, chances are they really do. And we're about to find out why these aren't just adjectives. They're basically the 4 pillars of who you are.
Think of what we're doing here as, well, like we're decoding your personal blueprint. It's the unique instruction manual that explains exactly what makes you, you.
Okay, first things first. Every story needs a hero, right? Well, for anyone born on December 3rd, that hero has a name: the creative archer. This is your core identity, the archetype we're going to be exploring. Now, you might be a Sagittarius, sure, but being born on this specific day, that's a whole different level. It's like you get this extra dose of solar energy that just cranks up your creativity and confidence. It's the reason you have this knack for standing out, for leading, sometimes without even realizing you're doing it.
So you're probably wondering, where does all this come from? Well, let's pull back the curtain and look at your cosmic source code. We're talking about the blend of astrology and numerology that really defines your personality.
Okay, let's start with the base layer. You're a Sagittarius, the archer, and that means you're powered by fire. And I mean, this isn't just some abstract label. It's the engine behind your boldness, your ambition, that constant nagging feeling that you need to see what's over the next hill.
Then we add another powerful layer, your ruling planet, Jupiter. This is basically your cosmic cheat code. It's the planet of expansion, which is why you just can't help but think big. It's what fuels your need for growth. And hey, it's probably why you seem to have a little extra luck on your side. Jupiter is where that fearless optimism comes from.
And for the final ingredient in this cosmic recipe, we've got to talk numerology. The number 3. This number is all about expression, creativity, and communication. It's the secret sauce behind your charisma, that magnetic pull you have on people that makes you, well, pretty hard to forget.
So we have the blueprint, right? Sagittarius fire, Jupiter's expansion, and the creativity of the number 3. But what does that actually look like in real life? Let's talk about your strengths and challenges, or, as I like to call them, your superpowers and the quests you're meant to conquer.
It really is a story of balance. On one hand, you've got these incredible superpowers. You're highly creative, bold, an amazing communicator. But the flip side of all that high-energy fuel, you can be impulsive. You get bored so easily. And sometimes, let's be honest, you can be a little too blunt. Your brain is just moving a million miles an hour, which can make you impatient and lead you to say yes to way too many things. They're really just two sides of the same very powerful coin.
But here's the good news, and it's really good news. Even with those challenges, your natural charisma and just raw determination, they're always going to be stronger. It's like your built-in safety net that makes sure you always land on your feet.
Okay, let's get practical. How does this whole creative archer thing play out in the big 3: love, money, and career?
When it comes to love, you don't do things by halves. You bring that same fiery, adventurous energy right into your relationships. You're playful, you're incredibly honest, sometimes brutally so, and when you're in, you are all in, super loyal. But here's the catch: you can't do boring. You need someone who can keep up, someone who's a true partner in crime, who stimulates your mind and is ready to explore the world with you.
So who can actually handle all that? Well, other fire signs like Aries and Leo, they just get you. They speak your language. But don't sleep on the air signs. Libra can bring in that beautiful balance you sometimes need. Aquarius gives you that deep intellectual spark you're always searching for. And Gemini, they can match you word for word in any playful debate. Great matches all around.
All right, let's talk money. You have a gift for seeing opportunities that other people miss. It's that entrepreneurial spirit. You're not scared of taking a risk, especially if it's a smart one. The challenge? Remember that impulsiveness we mentioned? Yeah, it shows up here too, often in the form of spontaneous spending. So the big key for you is discipline. Master that and you're unstoppable financially.
And that brings us to your career. Look, for you, a job is just not going to cut it. You're here to build a legacy. Your career path needs to be built on 3 core pillars: freedom, creativity, and vision. If any one of those is missing, you're going to feel trapped and restless. It's non-negotiable.
So what does that actually look like? Well, with your communication skills, you could be an incredible writer, actor, or content creator.
With that natural leadership, you're basically born to be an entrepreneur or a CEO. And that charisma? Perfect for a motivational speaker. See the pattern here? Any job where you get to create, inspire, and call the shots, that's your sweet spot.
Okay, let's zoom out. When you put all these pieces together, what's the big picture? What's the ultimate mission for someone born on December 3rd?
It really boils down to this. You're a natural-born leader, a charming communicator. You are here to take big, visionary ideas and make them real. Your purpose is to be a source of light and inspiration everywhere you go and in everything you do.
So, this brings us to the final and maybe most important question. We've laid out your blueprint, we've shown you the design. The question now is, what are you going to build with it?
Because at the end of the day, your entire life is wired for 4 things: expansion, expression, freedom, and purpose. That's your path. Now go live it.